With my partner Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Giants offense making their way out for the first time. And taking the snaps, quarterback.
I think when you take a step back and you look at last week's loss, I think there was some good and there was some bad, and I think you could really say that about the entire team. The 2 touchdown passes were great. Of course, he's got to stop giving the ball away with the interception, but I think if he continues to clean up some of his fundamentals, continue to improve his decision-making, and then on top of that, guys around him just have to continue to play better.
Brenton Strange was his intended target, and it'll bring up second down. Now they'll set up to throw. This one taken in by Hyatt. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Ready, set. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4.
Come on, set. No.
He'll drop to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. It's a pickup of 12. That's good for a Giants first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
No.
Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. They're going to work this down inside the 45. Extra point attempt to come here.
For the extra point.
He knocks it through. And the Giants will take a 7-0 lead.
Giants 7, Panthers 0.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Panthers now ready to get to work on offense for the first time. And taking the snaps, quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
Well, I don't think that stat line last week had him up for any sort of awards. If I had to guess, he'd much rather have a modest game and a win as opposed to throwing for a bunch of touchdowns in a loss. The biggest thing that he did, Mike, he took care of the ball. So as long as he continues to do that, they're going to have a chance to keep on winning.
There's a short one caught by Sanders. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 8.
Ready.
Here's a first carry for their running back. He'll dodge one. Big tackle. He'll wind up getting a nice gain of 6 on the play.
At the 39-yard line. That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and
3rd and a yard.
Here we go.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. First down and more past midfield. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
1st and 10.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Set, cut.
On a run with the former Buckeye, Quinshawn Judkins. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 3.
Set, set.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Blue 32. Hut.
Here's the pistol snap to Young. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Out of the shotgun, Young. That's complete to the rookie from Clemson. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Okay, ready?
On the move at the 14-yard line. It's first and 10.
Ready. 33, yellow. Ready?
Look at play action with Young. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up second down.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Ready. Ready. Ready.
Handoff here, up the middle, and some good blocking, springing a gain of 9 as we get to third down.
A gain of 9 brings up third down.
Come on, set. Ready?
Here's Young. That is caught. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
First down. First and goal, Carolina.
Let's go.
Young. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Tenerella McMillan. Touchdown, Panthers. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Extra point attempt still to come. The kick is good. Panthers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. The Giants offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's been a real threat in the red zone and beyond. Take a look at the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. He'll get this out wide, and he's very close to a first down. He's out after a pickup of 9. Second and inches.
At the 45-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Giants.
At the 42-yard line.
On knock wide. On knock wide.
A quick throw here on the RPO. It's caught by Johnson. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Second down, zone read, and he keeps it. Oh, no dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, Mike, it's funny, when you're facing these really elite defensive linemen, sometimes it's easier to make them the read guy rather than actually try to block them. Unfortunately, they're elite for a reason, and sometimes they're still able to make the play like we saw here.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's into the hands of his receiver, Hyatt. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
Okay, ready?
First and 10 at the 23.
So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. Giants football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with first and 10. Back to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
They'll run the zone read here on third down. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
It is third and long.
Come on, come on. Set.
They'll look to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up.
Hey, hey.
They'll run with Mitchell. Now whistles here, and a penalty. Somebody moved early up front. The task a bit tougher as they face second and goal.
Hawks 70, Hawks. Ready, ready. Ready.
He'll look to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he won't get away. Good open tackle there to get him down behind the line.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Taking off, he'll try to... And he's in! Touchdown, Giants. His second touchdown of the afternoon. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers.
The kick's away. A return now from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. There's Dave Canales, the Carolina head coach, his Panthers, heading back onto the field. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10.
Back ready. 45. Wide. Hut.
From the gun, it's Young. He connects with Mims. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
1st and 10
Go now.
at the 36-yard line.
Yellow. 43. Hut.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. A throw, left side, caught by Sanders. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
First down. A gain of 15.
Here we go.
And the Panthers first down.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers. It's a gain of 9. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Come on, set.
The 40-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Taking off, and he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on 1st down.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. That one's hauled in the side by McMillan. Remember, he had a touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Ready, break.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Set.
A 2nd down throw for Young. Moving outside the pocket, and that's over everybody. Out of the back of the end zone. It is incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
33, yellow. Ready?
Here's Young to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down. That one is good. And the Panthers are back within 4 at 14-10.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
And Mike, and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play and then the play after that? Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Giants take over.
Giants offense about ready to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's caught over the middle by Johnson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got his man. That's Neighbors. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. He finds his tight end. That's Brenton Strange. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Ready! Cowboy 80, cut it!
They'll send a man in motion left. Now, faking the give. He's got it at the 7. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Peyton Mitchell, touchdown, New York. Extra point try, 4th time.
For the extra point.
He gets it to go. And the Giants move out in front by 4. It's 21-17.
Panthers 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Panthers offense and their running backs getting ready to go back to work. With a solid start so far. Touchdown and a field goal on their first 2 possessions. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Young. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd
That's
and
ready. 60 red. 60 red.
To throw is Young. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go. Young. That's taken in. And he will have the 1st down. So they took a chance on 4th and 2. Didn't get it by much, but they do convert to keep the drive going.
A 4-yard pickup on the play.
Now Young.
And the Panther 1st down.
This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Jatavian Sanders was the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. To throw, Young. Got it into the hands of Mims. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Back to throw, Young. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back, and they'll take this down inside the 35. 19 more on that one, and another 1st down.
1st down, Carolina.
Here's Young. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff will get a chance to look him over during the break. Here's a run, and he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal.
At the 2-yard line. A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
Ready.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. The extra point is up and through. And the Panthers extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. So, final seconds of this 1st half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Go! Go! 65
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Over the middle, it is Strain. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Back to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this 1st half will come to an end. 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. This is fielded inside the 5. Now an opening past the 30. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
You can almost hear the conversations on the sideline. So they spend the halftime talking about, we can't let up. We've got to come back and extend our lead here to start the 2nd half. And they come out and get a huge boost with a terrific kickoff return.
Forced to his right. Now he'll run it. And And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Now a give on the ground, and he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now is one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. It's a good pickup on second down, but there is a flag down, and this one might not stand up.
Still second down.
On play action, Young flush to his right. He keeps it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Third down, they need 5.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Off the play fake. Here's Young. He'll try to run for it. And he's into the end zone. Bryce Young, touchdown, Panthers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. That is a heartbreaker for the defense. They took away what he wanted to do in the air, Greg, but that scrambling ability gets him to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the reason he was able to take advantage with his legs here, Mike, is he made a fast decision realizing there was nowhere to go with the ball. The amount of guys the defense had in coverage took those passes away. He tucked the ball down, took advantage of the space, and he was able to take it all the way.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Giants offense ready to get back at it. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. It started with first and 10. The Giants sending out their punter. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. There's Dave Canales, the Carolina head coach. His Panthers heading back onto the field. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, try to add to it. It begins with first down.
Down.
Drive will start on the ground. And a strong first down run. A pickup of 9. Setting up second and short.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the first half, it almost looks like he's gotten even stronger now here in the second.
Black, here we go. Set. Check yellow. 22. Ready.
They'll try the left side with Judkins. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. They get 22 yards there. It's good for a Panther first down.
Explosive plays. Teams understand just how valuable they are in regards to the ability to score points. Typically, they come through the air, Mike. In this case, they got it on the ground. Now they find themselves inside the red zone.
Set. Magic. Yellow. 43. Set. Cut.
Up the middle they go. And he will score! Touchdown, Carolina. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Now the try for an extra point. It's up and good. Panthers will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Giants offense ready to get back to work. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. First and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up. The Giants sending out their punter as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Panthers offense and their running back set to go once more. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He is running roughshod through him to this point in the third quarter. Inside the 35. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Panthers. That's his third touchdown of the game and number 12 on the year. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Point after, coming up here. The kick is good. And the Panthers are able to extend the lead.
Giants 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Giants offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They're in need of points in comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got it at about the 8. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal. Back to the air. One more. A big mistake. It was first and goal, and it's intercepted. And a nice return there. He is taken down up close to the 35-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Like, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
A toss, left side, caught by his running back. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards. From the 39, here's a first and 10.
Here we go. Here's cut.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. Finding room to the 20. And he will score again. Touchdown, Carolina. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
A try here for the extra point. It's up and through. Panthers add on to their already sizable lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Washington now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. They'll start out first down and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Here comes second and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
He'll look to throw. This one taken in by Hyatt. And he's good. Throwing now on third and long. Open man, right side. He's got it. And
Let's go.
on third down, they'll set up to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And that one just too long to get going. They'll come up and stop him before the lineman to get out to lead the way. The offense not coming off the field. And here's fourth down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
On first down is Young. That's to the right, caught by Sanders. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is first and 10.
Ready. Hut.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14.
Check, huh?
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's third down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On the set.
Third and long.
White. Black. 95. Set.
From the gun, it's Young. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. Tedero McMillan was the intended receiver. And that'll set up fourth down.
Ready. Set.
Out of the shotgun, Young. That's going to be caught. And he is not going to get there. Short of the marker. And that's going to be a turnover on downs.
On
the handoff, here comes Mitchell. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
This one caught left side. That's 3. He's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
And the Giants first down. First and 10.
Throwing now from the gun. He has right complete. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
That's another Giants first down.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. We'll get this into the hands of Neighbors.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's what a move!
He's in! Peyton Mitchell. Touchdown, Giants. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Levis good on the extra point. And the Giants are able to cut into the deficit. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They try to get even closer with their outside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Take this forward for about 5.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Here's a run going left. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
Check what down. Hut.
Right back to him on first down. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. Here's second and 6.
Come on, set. Ready.
On the handoff, Judkins. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. Here now, third and 5.
Set.
To throw is Young. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. He'll start at the 2. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So this one a win for the visiting